Hey, today I'm going to share with you, dun dun dun, the meaning of life. Yes, it's real. No big whoops. We're just going to cover why we're here on this planet, what we're doing here, what it's all about. And the best way for me to share with you about the meaning of life is to share with you about how that came to me, how that download came to me, and why would you want to listen to me anyway? Well, I've been channeling, getting messages from creator, source, however you want to look at it. My experience is it's way bigger than any labels any of us put on it. So, however you like to call that, I call it all kinds of different things: creator, source, the holy, sacred, sacred feminine, sacred masculine, God, goddess. I use all those different words interchangeably because none of them can possibly sum it up. But I've been channeling that information, that which is greater than us, than wishes us well, since I was a little kid. And I didn't really share it with a lot of people in the beginning because I just didn't see other people talking about it. And it did seem like it was this bigger thing that didn't really fit into the third dimension. Like I got that there were these other realities. And so I just thought, well, I'm just seeing this stuff that happens in these other dimensions and these other realities. And there's a little, over time I started realizing, like, oh yeah, people talk about miracles and placebos, like we can do these amazing things. And oh wow, there are some bridges between the human reality and this big divine, holy reality. Um, so over time, I've gotten really curious about that, but I still didn't necessarily understand that other humans would want to hear the insights and the information that I was getting. I'm a little slow as a human, I must confess. So I've been using it and enjoying it to build my business and to develop myself as a human being and as a spiritual human being. But it's just been, as I've shared with friends and clients, they're like, oh my God, that was amazing. You should make a video about that. You should tell people about that. I'm like, okay, sure. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to be back here. I'm going to be more frequent on this channel, sharing the insights and the downloads that I get. And if you like that kind of thing, here's your place. Sign up. I'm only going to be sharing stuff that I find very helpful and that my friends and clients say is rocking their world. So I'm going to share that with you. Subscribe to this channel, and then you'll get in on all the latest downloads I'm getting from Creator. And you can use it to rock your life. I will say that I live an amazing life. I have a six-figure business that was built without being gimmicky or sleazy or pushy. I've got a beautiful partnership. I'm surrounded by amazing friends and family, and I tend to just manifest beautiful, magical experiences in my life. And the more I learn how to integrate what I'm getting, the better it gets. So my life's always getting better and better, and my passion is to share those secrets with my clients, and now with total strangers, but don't be a stranger in the future, to help you to have the best life you can possibly have. So if you like that kind of thing, if you want the inside scoop on the bigger picture about what's happening and how to have a better life and quit struggling with pain and suffering and hardship, there are ways to do it that are a lot simpler than you might think. So subscribe to this channel, and I'll get you the inside scoop. So without further ado, the meaning of life. I was I'm aware of my purpose, and I'm aware that there's an oversoul part of me that I believe we all have, that's this kind of limitless part of ourself. It's almost like a demigod in and of itself. And I was really excited about, wow, my soul purpose and my oversoul, it's fully aligned, and I love, this is amazing. But then I was having this particularly frustrating week. Mercury was in retrograde, and everything that could go wrong was going wrong, like with my phone service and email and my mail, my newsletters. And I was on the phone trying to figure it out, and the call tree was taking me to places where I couldn't get help. And I was just like, this is so frustrating. And I'm like, and I'm just beating the hell out of my bed. And I was like, I have this memory of choosing my family, of choosing the challenges that I was going to have, and choosing my family. And I believe that we all actually, before we land into this body, we choose how we land to teach us certain lessons that we need to live our purpose. And so I'm like, okay, I chose to do this thing. I chose to do this human reality thing. And yet it is so frustrating, and when I'm meditating and I'm tuned into source and I'm getting all the downloads, it feels so good, and we do so much to escape this human reality. And I'm like, so why did we choose it? Why did we make this choice? What's the point of being here when there's all this frustration? And the instant answer that I got was, yeah, being in a human body, it gets old. We have pain, we have suffering. That's true. But also that your favorite fruit that you get to bite into, you don't have that physical, luscious experience of biting into that and feeling the juice run down your face and the taste of when it hits your tongue, and like all of the pleasures, all of the colors, all of this yummy sweater that I have that feels so soft, like all those things, all those experiences have a density and a richness to it that we don't get. And basically, we chose to do this human 3D reality for the experience, to enjoy it, to know what it was like, to have the opportunity to be in a body and make it as enjoyable as possible and navigate the hardships with as much joy and as much courage and as much presence as possible. So basically, if you do put it into a thumbnail, which I'm doing today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm putting it into a thumbnail, it's about joy. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the human experience. Find as many ways to enjoy as possible. And if that feels like, okay, that's easy to say, not so easy to do, you're right. And that's exactly what I help people to do, to bridge that information that I get into practical practices that you can start implementing so that your life gets better. And I've helped hundreds and thousands of people to have a better life. So that's what I've been doing behind the curtain. Now I'm not behind the curtain anymore. I'm showing up on YouTube again with the information that you want, the information that you're looking for. So again, if you like this kind of thing, subscribe to this channel. If you have questions, please ask me. I love to answer those questions. Ask them in the comment section. If you have experience with meaning of life, or you channel, you download stuff, please share it. I'm happy to respond. And if you ask a question that is something that serves our community, I will do a video about it and give you cred. So put your comments in there. And if you want to learn more about me, click on the icon. It says Elo'esh. There's a little butterfly right there. Right there. It says Elo'esh. It will take you to my website, eloesh.com. That's my middle name. And that takes you to a bunch of free things if you want to get on my mailing list. So thanks for tuning in. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. If so, comment, like, subscribe, do all the things, and I'll see you soon. And until I do, may the source be with you. Love.